next topic is all yung kwan natin. Ano nga ba yun? Oh, we're going to install the server. So first is we have to go to, we can download it. I-install natin Ubuntu Server. Usually these are free. We have several options here. You have manual installation, you have instant Ubuntu VMS. You could go with the VMS also. Manual server installation, I would prefer in this one. Baka medyo adept naman kayo kahit paano. But if you want, then just go with the Ubuntu VMware. So all you have to do is click this one, manual server installation. And then you will be able to download here yung mga ISO. We have here 20.04.3 for the LTS. There's also available here for Ubuntu 21, pero hindi siya LTS. I would recommend you wait until you have the LTS. But if you want to test it, then okay lang, no problem. You have also alternative downloads here for torrents. This one is this is a later version, older version I should say, 1804. Some other versions here. In our case, I use this one, BitTorrent. It's quite safer, lalo kapag large files. So when you click this one, in my case you have transmission here. So I do the honors, making it easy for you para hindi na matagal manood. You have here the Ubuntu. Downloaded the Kali. This one is a VMware type. So let me show you under the downloads later on the files. If you see here. Now, this is the iOS file, I should say. This is the VMware type file. This one is for the VMware for my Kali. So ganito ang itsura niya, yung bundle niya. In fact, kapag sa ISO, lang siya. So once you finish downloading them, open your VMware, and then let's begin the installation for the operating system. But before we do that, let's check first if we have enough space. Because last time we have some problems. We have enough. We have 35. Try to vacate a few more later on. So from here, go with the file, then new virtual machine, and typical recommended. Next would be the ISO image. Go with the browse, and then under the downloads you have here desktop. I'll go with the live server. Go for, and then click on. Then wait, resort. Okay. You could have the option I will install the operating system later, but if you have time, do it now. Okay, personal Linux. Okay, that's a user password. Let's type some password here. Nothing. Please don't forget the password that you entered here. You'll be needing it later on during your login. Where would we be placing this one? So under VMware. Okay. Ano siguro yan? Oh. Let's go to VMware 64-bit. Go with the server. Okay. What I'm installing is server. This is for my desktop. And have it, and then next. Maximum this size 20. Okay, split. If you want to move this one, you go with the split. Pwede lang naman with the split. However, if you're not going to move this file frequently, or you're not going to move from one hard drive to another hard drive, you might want to go with a single file. Mas mabilis yung processing niya compared to the split. But the split is more recommended if you're going to transfer it. I go with this one. Again, that's just my preference. You want to be more faster, especially kapag mabagal ang machine mo, single file. Next, automatically, okay. Customize hardware. Let's see here. We have the hardware. First, I will go with the network adapter. Customize it. Maybe I'll go with the bridge so I could update it. Okay. Sound card, processor, 4 gig looks nice. Just remember when you change this one, the 4 gig that is stating here is the actual size of the memory that's going to be used in your physical machine. So, with that said, if your memory is only 4 gig, chances are your system will crash if you type 4 gig here. You might want to trim this down to something or one, but it's not recommended by the operating system. I wouldn't recommend the 2004. Then you could go with lower versions of the server. Pwede lang naman yun. So, you can click finish. And then the VMware will automatically install it for you. Let's just wait for the prompts here. Most of the time, this is auto. So all you have to do is wait with your desktop. So, with that said, I'll be pausing. Then, let's see kung ano yung kalalabasan niya. I'll be showing every prompt. Okay? So, we're here now. This is the first prompt. It says, use up-down key to select your language. Go with the English. Enter. And then layout. Variant. Okay. Done. You go with the done. And then the DHCP v4.168.101.253/24. Okay, yan. I use the bridge so that this will call automatically connect to my internet connection here at the school work, so that it's all updated. Rate bond. Okay na yan. Done. Proxy address. We don't have a proxy address here. Nakarekta naman siya. Done natin yan. A mirror address, archive Ubuntu, looks good also. Use the entire disk for the 20 gig. Yeah, ilang naman yan. Press. Then done. You have here the boot extension, 1 gig, 18 gig for EXT logical. Looks nice, looks pretty. Good with that. You could reset it if you want to. You could adjust it if you want to. This is the partitioning of your hard drive, but this is done in the virtual manner. So if you're running on your physical machine, I would recommend you may want to focus on this partition and study well before you do it. But for the purpose of this demonstration of installation, I'm just going to hit this one, the entire machine. Selecting, yeah, continue. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. Okay, your name. Okay. Server name. Okay. Ubuntu underscore server underscore 2004 2004 3. Pick username. Password. Type the same password na tinype ko kanina doon. And then install OpenSSH server. Yeah, you might want to do this. Please check on this one. Import identity. Okay na yan. You go with the no. For this, for the time being. You can do this manually if you want to, but I would recommend install it right away. NSSH is the secured shell connection for your server. Right now, basically you are in a command line terminal shell yung interface natin dito. That's why I would recommend do this right away. Then go with the tab. Here we have some other third-party softwares that you may want to install with. Ano kailangan natin dito? Oh, Docker available also. That's good. Nextcloud is available. Have PowerShell is for Windows. This is also for Microsoft. You want that? Again, you can install this one later on if you want to. Joju and others. With this one, okay naman siguro to. I'll just install later if I need to. Also for the future demonstration, how to install applications in your in your Ubuntu server. Done. And that's it. Just wait. So, took a while. Medyo matagal lang talaga ang installation natin dito. Now, if you could observe mouse. Now, if you could observe here, somewhere here, sa may baba niya, you have view full log, or you can cancel update. Okay, you could cancel update and reboot. If you're in a hurry or you're in a rush, you may want to cancel the update and then go with the reboot. Automatic naka-install na siya. But in my experience, sometimes when you cancel this, nagkakaroon tayo ng problems you're going to encounter. You also view the full log if you want to, but I would recommend once the update has been started, just let it be. Okay, let the VMware do it alone. Because if you can observe in the upper right or upper left here, the installation is already complete. What the VMware or the operating system right now is doing is that just installing the updates, okay, and upgrading the repositories that we have here. So just let the computer do it. Okay. Okay. So if you could see right now, the installation is complete. You could see here view log and reboot now. Okay. So all we have to do is press enter to reboot now after the update. Failed unmounting CD-ROM is because K.O.S.L. Good, it's starting to run. The server is starting to run. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay. Log in. Password. With my login name. Okay. Log in. Password. There you have it. And Ubuntu Server 2004 on 2004. Sudo apt password working. Okay, typing www.google.com. Press control. See here. Okay. So the server is good. Na tayo. That's all for installing the servers. Oh, shutting down, I should say. Before I forget, if you want to shut down your server, use the terminal sudo down. There we have it. Turned off.